Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, comments, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to those of you new just tuning in. This is going to be a general reading for the collective of what's taking place between you and your person and your connection, whether it's a soulmate or twin flame. Okay, so I'm going to get the energy of both the divine masculine and the divine feminine in this connection, and seeing what's going on for those of you that may be in separation or very limited communication. Okay, since this is general, it's not going to resonate with everyone out there. So if you find it's not making sense, it's just not your reading. Just don't take it. Okay, I do offer personal readings, so if you're interested in booking one of those with me, that information is going to be below in the video in the description, as well as all the decks I'm using here today, all the items you see, my Instagram information, and what else did I want to say? Oh, I'm using the love letter manifestation candle for this reading to try to get communication between the two dynamics of the connection, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, and then while I'm mentioning that, those are just energies. So when you hear me say he or she, I am still referring to energy. So divine masculine can be male or female, and the same as divine feminine. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and there will be an extended version. The link is also going to be below in the description. Okay, so let me just shuffle these around a couple more times. I do shuffle all the cards before coming on, but I like for you guys to see this live, show you how spirit works their magic and stuff. Okay, so this is the romance angel. This is going to be the energy of the masculines, towards the feminine, or anything that you might be dealing with. And then this is the feminine's energy towards the masculine, and then their shared energy. So let me go ahead and get this. So for the masculine here, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So the masculine may be receiving some type of signs when it comes to the feminine. Our spirit is telling to look for some type of signs. For some, they could be, in this guarded, feeling like there is some red flags. Maybe there's some type of warnings, but we'll see why that's there. And then for the feminine here, we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So she's wanting to talk, have a conversation with this masculine. And then the shared energy is honeymoon. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is their shared energy. So this could be both of them wanting to leave the troubled times behind, moving forward into something calmer, or this could be both of them wanting to take some type of trip, some type of honeymoon energy. So let me get the energy here. This is the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. So I'm going to get the feminine's energy too. This is similar to my paid readings I do, but not quite, but similar. Okay. Make sure that's that. Okay. All right. And so then the masculine's energy here, we have number 7. That could be significant for some of you. And then we have dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. So what I'm getting here is the spirit is trying to show this masculine to not hold back, to go towards this rainbow, go towards this happiness when it comes to this connection. Or this also could be, his own energy is starting to see this. Okay, is dancing in the rainbow. So something is holding him back, and there's some kind of signs that he's receiving that's holding him back. For some, they could be feeling like they're getting signs to hold back, okay, before making some type of action. But there's a rainbow here, so there is some type of happiness, discovery energy of this masculine. Okay, all right. So, and then for the feminine here, we have number 15, also can be significant here. That 7, and this is 6 with the 15. 7 is spiritual number. 6 is about balance. So adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So there's an energy around the feminine that maybe she's taking a break from wanting these conversations, or this is what spirit is telling her to, you know, focus on things that bring her peace when it comes to this connection. If that means to like take a breath, you know, take a break, that's what, you know, she needs to do when it comes to this connection. So for the shared energy, we have here number 39, also can be significant, and this is number 12. So back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine tuning. Okay, so there is some energy where the both of them is back on some type of task of trying to leave some type of troubled energy behind and then focus back on the task at hand. Okay, maybe looking at the details, which is kind of like the energy of the daily telepathy this morning. Okay, so there's some energy about being back on task, focusing on leaving possibly some troubled times behind, and, you know, moving forward into something that is bringing a little bit more peace, more calm energy. So that's their shared energy. Okay, so let me go ahead and move this over here. Okay, all right, so this is my situation stack. This is available below if you live in the United States from my site or my Etsy shop. But if you're international, interested in either of my decks, please send me an email below and I will send you the link to order. So let's see what the current situation between you and your person. So we have meeting, 2 or more people, discussions, planning. So 2 or more people could be getting together, having a discussion or planning, or somebody could be wanting this to take place, or, you know, there's an issue around this meeting. We do have the feminine in this energy of heart-to-heart conversation. So this could be her, but there's 2 or more people energy with this meeting. So we'll see why that's there. This is the Mermaid Tarot. So let's go ahead and see the current situation between the masculine and the feminine. So we have the Devil here. So what's interesting is we have 215. So some of you, this is going to be significant, the number 15. Also, you could be associated with those under the sign of Capricorn. And then this translates to the number 6. Okay, so there could be a balanced energy here. But there is this Devil energy. As you see, this person is in a cage. So they're feeling like this is trapped. So this conversation is like in a cage. Is being trapped. Is being held back for some reason. Okay, there's frustration around it. So this could be both of you guys frustrated over the fact that you're feeling trapped, feeling caged, not able to communicate. Okay, so this is causing some type of you know, stifled frustration type of energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else is happening between the 2 of you. This is a Triple Goddess Tarot. Okay, so more earth energies. So a lot of you will be dealing with possibly this Capricorn sign. Otherwise, it will be other earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This is called the Elder in this deck, but this is the King of Pentacles. So this is about stability. This is about finances, you knowing your value. And this person here, they're just like, they're trying to just keep warm. They're just trying to keep the peace, trying to keep things, you know, to be stable. But there is kind of like a cold energy around there too. So there is, I'm picking up some type of cold energy. Somebody might be being stubborn, and in this connection maybe involved in pride and ego in here. So let's go ahead and get some more about what's going on. This is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. So let's see what's the current situation between you and your person. So we have kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So I feel like the both of you have this unconditional love for each other, okay? But someone is being kind of stubborn here. Somebody might even be trapped in a situation, feeling trapped because they can't communicate. Pride and ego could be causing this. Could be on both parts. Both could have some pride and ego. But there is an energy here where the both of you are wanting to communicate and give some type of affection. You also could be receiving this information too from each other, feeling frustrated, you know, feeling trapped, or you're wanting to have a conversation, but maybe you can't. Now, for some, they could be involved in a marriage here, because the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, there's somebody that's married, or somebody could be in a long-term relationship. So either somebody is feeling stuck, trapped inside their home, or stuck, trapped in a commitment or a marriage, okay? But they're wanting to be able to give this love, but this energy is preventing this from taking place. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. All right. So how is your person currently seeing you? Or how is the Divine Masculine currently seeing the feminine? How is the Divine Masculine currently seeing the feminine? Eight of Swords. Okay, so he's seeing the feminine as either trapped or bound. Okay, so she could be trapped in a relationship, or she could be bound, or she could be just fear, you know, feeling afraid when it comes to this connection. Okay, this is all like a mental energy. So this is a trapped energy. Okay, so it could be the feminine that's feeling stuck, you know, in this cage because of wanting this communication that's not taking place, wanting maybe this King of Pentacles energy to show some type of affection and to share and give equally, but currently that's not what's taking place. So he sees the feminine as trapped in fear, or he's trapped in fear of the feminine, because it can be reversed, the energies. So just take it how it resonates. You may resonate more with this side than the right side. So we'll definitely see. Okay. And then what is working in the favor of this connection? What is helpful? Wow. What's helpful is we have the Star card here. It's healing. This is about healing. This is about wish fulfillment. This is about the stars aligning. So what's helpful is what I'm getting is there is some healing or desire for to come together and heal, but it's also being called, because she has like this little horn that's being called. So some type of help, or the universe is helping in, the divine is stepping in to help this situation. Someone may be feeling like, you know, like the water is rising, the emotions are rising too, is what I'm getting here. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, since we do have this air energy with the Eight of Swords there, so, or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so this is what's helping the connection, is some type of healing or major healing, but I feel like something is being called, by the universe for this to happen, or the stars are aligning. That's the energy I'm getting. This is also 17, which could be significant for some of you, and it also equals number 8, which is infinity symbol. All right, so what is the current challenge on the Divine Masculine's part when it comes to this connection? What's the current challenge on the Divine Masculine's part when it comes to this connection? Page of Wands. Okay, so Page of Wands is about news, okay? Good news. It also could have to do with immaturity, or a child making that first step, you know, be inspired to take that step. So this, I'll have to see why this is here as a challenge. All right, so before I clarify that, let's go over to the feminine side. How is the feminine currently seeing the divine masculine? She sees them as the Two of Cups, true love, soulmate connection, okay? Soulmate or twin flame, but someone that, you know, have a deep soul connection, a deep bond, you know, friends, friendship, lovers, with these doves, you know, somebody that provides her with peace, and, you know, someone that she just has similar qualities that, you know, or similar interests with this person, okay? So I don't need to clarify that one. I'm going to just leave that one there. And then what is helpful in the feminine's part when it comes to this connection? What's helpful in the feminine's part when it comes to this connection? And we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so what's helpful in the feminine's part, this is about connection. This is about passionate messages. And then what I'm getting is this person is reading a paper. So I feel like she's receiving messages. She may be receiving signs. She may be getting these messages from the universe. Maybe she's getting communication through dreams as well. Or that she wants to communicate, okay? Or senses that this communication is coming in, okay? Because we do have her in this energy of heart-to-heart conversations. So what's the blockage or challenge on the feminine's part when it comes to this connection? So we have the Ace of Cups. So the challenge is the emotions are, I feel like they're just overflowing. This also could be about a new love. Okay, some could be involved with a new love, or some could be wanting to go towards a new love. Their emotions could be like really running a little bit over too from this relationship. There also could be another relationship, another emotional tie here involved. So we'll go ahead and start to clarify this energy. So why does the masculine see the feminine as the Eight of Swords? Karmic. Yeah. Okay, so third party relationship lesson. So the masculine sees the feminine as afraid, trapped, in fear of a karmic, okay? Or a third party, a relationship, a karmic relationship, you know, third party involvement, or a lesson, okay? She'd be trapped in a fear, or this could also again be his energy, of course. But this is how he's seeing the feminine. That's how I'm going to just take it or continue to say it, and then you guys just apply it, how it applies to your situation, if it's resonating. So he's seeing the feminine as being trapped in fear of this third party, whatever this karmic is to you, a third party, a relationship, or a lesson. Okay, and then let's go ahead and see, why is this here? Why is the Star card helpful when it comes to this connection? Why is the Star card helpful when it comes to this connection? History, past, happen. So what is helpful is that you guys have been in a past life connection. So this is a very spiritual connection here. You guys have history, you have ties. And this is something that I feel is, you know, destined by the stars. So this is what's helpful on the masculine's part, okay? And then also there could be some healing starting to take place now. Might have taken place recently with his past happened energy. So why is the Page of Wands a current challenge on the masculine's part? Recalling, okay, reminiscing, memories returning. Okay, so what's the challenge is taking a step towards this past connection, or something like that, this past life connection, like being inspired to take some type of action to return, since we have returning on here. So I feel like it has to do with being inspired to take this action in order to return, making that first step, you know, putting it into motion, like an actual action. So that's what is the current challenge, is actually delivering this news, actually telling the feminine that he wants to return, okay? Because he is in this energy of pay attention to the signs are cautioning you. So there could be some hesitation on this part. This could be him that has this fear. So there is some hesitation here, okay? Looking for some type of signs. Maybe he's looking for some signs from the feminine that it's okay to return. So let's go ahead and see why about the feminine. Okay, so why is the Eight of Wands helpful when it comes to the feminine? Why is this helpful? Financial support. So child alimony, government. So what's helpful is there's possibility that, first of all, that the feminine on her part, for those that might be involved in a marriage or commitment, that you're going to receive some type of news regarding some type of financial support. Maybe it has to do with child or alimony or government, or that someone is taking some type of quick action regarding this. Financial support, child, alimony, government. I do feel like there's some messages being received that you're going to receive about this. So maybe some of you may be working on your finances as well. That could be helpful, that you're taking action towards that as well. That could be helping this connection in some aspect. All right, so why is the Ace of Cups a blockage or challenge on the feminine's part? So we have plugged, tuned in, internet connected. So I feel why this is helpful is the feminine is open to, what did I say help? I said challenge, sorry, not helpful, challenge. Why this is a challenge, this Ace of Cups, is to, this can also be to be focused on the self too, being tuned in to possibly another relationship, or being connected with another relationship, like being open to other connections, even if it's not romantic, you know, something that is emotional. So this could be a challenge for the feminine, because maybe the feminine is, you know, wanting to be with this masculine and has a little bit of a blockage when it comes to that, okay? Also, what I'm getting with this tuned in, internet connected, is that she could be like looking at things too, you know, internet, receiving some type of information on the internet regarding this relationship, and this could be causing the emotions to be a little bit overly flowing, a little bit more emotional is what I'm getting, okay? Because very connected to the emotions, maybe connected to the fact of this masculine's emotions too. This could also be causing some type of emotional issue, I should say, where that's why the feminine is needing some type of, you know, breath of fresh air when it comes to this connection. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is the possible outcome or action that this masculine is going to take towards the feminine. And we have the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is a very guarded energy, okay? And this is like setting up boundaries. So I have to see why this is going to still continue to set up these boundaries, you know, blocking this barrier. We'll see why this is here. And then for the feminine, what is the likely outcome or action that she will take towards this masculine in the next 2 weeks? And this is the Ace of Swords. This is mental clarity. Mental clarity, victory, triumph. So she will either, you know, be victorious no matter what. Maybe some may speak their truth or get a chance to speak their truth, or at least be very clear in the situation as to what she is going to do when it comes to this connection. Maybe, yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say. So let's go ahead and clarify some of this energy. Why is the Nine of Wands here for the outcome or action the masculine is likely to take towards this feminine within the next 2 weeks? So we have children, young, childhood, playful. So this is setting up boundaries when it comes to children or young, childhood, playful. So for some, if this has to do with children, they're either setting up boundaries in regards to, this could be the reason why they're defensive when it comes to children, or this could be something that they may be addressing, taking a look at, that they've been blocking off this connection due to children with, you know, someone that they have a very, you know, a history with, someone that is, you know, they're very fond of. They know that this connection is some type of spiritual connection. So there could be still some boundaries due to some children. I'm going to take it further in the extended, but let's go ahead and see why the feminine's energy is here. Why is the Ace of Swords here for the energy the feminine is likely to take? Interview. Okay. Talk, conversation, get on the same page. So either she's going to receive a victory, a triumph over this conversation, with this interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page, or she's going to receive some type of mental clarity about, you know, getting on the same page when it comes to communication. So this could be coming in her way, because we do have the Eight of Wands here and the Ace of Swords here with the interview. So there could be some communication coming on, some plugged, tuned in communication. I don't see a lot of the 3D energy, so that if this energy doesn't come in the 3D, is something that's going to take place in the 5Ds, maybe some, you know, conversation, and it becomes clear about what she needs to do maybe towards this conversation, or clarity around conversation that is going to take place. Okay, because the masculine is paying attention to some type of signs right now, some type of red flags. Maybe there's some red flags that he's receiving around him. So I'm going to, before I go on to the extended, I'm going to go ahead and get some advice or message from Spirit that they're giving the masculine when it comes to this connection, as well as the feminine, and then 3 messages. And then when I go over to the extended, I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on in their outer worlds, inner world, and what has shifted since they last spoke to or saw each other. Okay, so if you're interested in that, that link is going to be below. So what is the advice or message that Spirit is telling this masculine when it comes to this connection? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so this could be 2 things about pay attention to the red flags here. For some of them that are involved in a marriage situation where they're trapped or feeling trapped, this is about a situation where there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And this is why they should pay attention to the red flags or what's going on in order for them to be dancing in the rainbow energy. That's what I'm getting. Also, you know, for some, it could be that they're saying that the feminine may not be wanting to go towards this connection for a lot of different various reasons, because maybe feeling like there's unrequited love here. So that's also what I'm getting, but I'll get more when I get those cards where the masculine is at here. So what are they telling the feminine when it comes to this connection? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So she already knows it. There it is. So I do feel like this has to do with those that might be in a situation where they're trapped, in a situation where there might be children involved here. If we have children, we have the page there. Okay, so they're telling the feminine, yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so let's get 3 messages, and then I'm gonna go on to the extended. This is my twin flame messages. This is also available below. Three messages from the masculine to the feminine. Oops, hold on just for a second. All right, these 2 cards fell out, so I'm going to take those before I get the other one. So I'm sorry, I let my pride get in the way. Okay, so this is a message this masculine is letting know. That could be him right here. Pride over whatever situation, pride from preventing the conversation from taking place and not expressing love. Oh, it's 3 cards. Thank you. Stress the F out. So your person is stressed the F out about the fact that they've let their pride get in the way. And now maybe they're telling them that this love is not going to be returned to this masculine unless he releases any kind of karmic energy he could be involved in. Pride and ego, like if it has to do with the lesson or it has to do with a person. Okay, they're stressed out about this. And then I'm gathering courage to face my fears. So these fears has to do around children. It has to do around this unrequited love situation and a karmic. Yeah, so this is what they're telling the masculine. This is masculine's communication from the feminine. Okay, so if that resonated with you guys, please like, subscribe if you're new. And I'm going to go and take this over to the extended. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. So you have a good day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, next video, peace, love, and light.